situation where the client drives his car on the weekend out in where's Raccoon Lake out there?
Putnam County.
Putnam County. There's a track out there that everybody takes their Porsche to and drives around it. And State Farm had basically approved that activity. And anyone else to
in writing,
anyone else to go out and have that activity, on a carrier basis would have bumped his auto premium by about 3 or 4x. Yeah. So sometimes you got to stay with where you're at because of inefficiencies in prior underwriting. So there's crazy stuff out there.
There's some drifts in this weekend.
Yeah.
Front-wheel drive.
He has to replace tires every weekend that he's out there. Brutal. Yeah. I included 2 write-ups, one by Dan Power. I just picked a one, Chris, from Glenn. Hopefully that was
That's Jen's.
Oh, sorry. So that was a good one. Threw that in there, and then which kind of details. I think he does a good job. Current coverage, proposed coverage, details it out. Those are great points. It's kind of an executive summary of the policy. Just take it out and maybe give him a call if you ever have questions. Or Shepard did this for a while. Gregory and Appel is doing this currently. It's kind of, they'll do it. It's just he's always consistently done it. Maybe not.
But it's the same verbiage, by the way. It doesn't really.
So
pretty
plug and play.
Yeah, pretty plug and play. So it's good stuff, but just.
But a new client thinks like you've gone to town for him. I mean, it's key, right? Secondary homeowners, kind of the word piece of this, and then the Excel piece of this as it relates to present and proposed cost structure.
Funny clients just scroll all the way down.
Yeah. Okay. What's this mean? Okay, we should do this. You're not doing this. Also included one in here from a recent one from Gregory and Appel, which is very similar, consistent, and kind of the write-up maybe. So those are out there. Expect that from the people that you're working with. That won't just give you a quote, but they'll go through it and help you break down the policy. With what's out there. What the pricing is, what different thoughts and comments are about different things that you're working with, things to consider. This one's actually easier to go through with a client because it kind of gives what they're flipping to, and then some of the reasons to consider on that particular end. But so that's out there. That should be expected of anybody you're working with, that they're helping you versus just giving you numbers. So we bring at times a lot of volume and a lot of business to these partners/vendors.
Set the expectation on what you'll need when you do the review. Almost all carriers are going to need driver's license numbers and dates of birth and stuff like that to get access to the driving record. And then invariably there's going to be questions about the house that, as you do this, and you when I was with the heirs chatting out the first time, I was asking questions about. I know Dan's going to ask if it has a fire alarm monitored. I know he's going to ask if it has a sprinkler system. Stuff like that I've kind of gotten ingrained in mind. You'll figure that stuff out too, what you need to know, but just at the stage that I may come back to you with more questions once we get it started. Just that's the normal process.
A new house, that MyBoard sheet is huge for them. If you can get that, back page that the MyBoard utilizes, sending that to the agent gives a lot of the questions answered that they need. They'll not have to follow up as much with some of the things they have. So, it tend to exist for new